I've got some ships in the queue. Instead, we're going to go play Rook. That's what I was trying, Duke, but here's the problem. The stupid Minakaze... I have a 10-kilometer detection, and the Minakaze has a 5.2-kilometer detection. And my destroyers are off doing whatever they do. So there you go, right? How exactly does that work now? Harbin, you need to know if it's a bad ship or if it's you. Penguin, Harbin is a bad ship. I'll save you the trouble. I mean, I'll play it if you like. Harbin is a terrible ship. I free XP'd past Harbin. Harbin is probably the only Tier 8 ship in the last 3 years, I think, that I free XP'd past. Most Tier 8 ships that I have played have at least a couple redeeming qualities. There's usually something it does really well and something it does really bad. And normally, I can try to focus on the, okay, this is what the ship does well. Let me kind of try to hone in on this and play the ship and suffer through it if it's not my cup of tea. Some of the Tier 8 ships that have come out in the last few years have been really good. I'm looking at you, Amalfi. I think Amalfi's a great Tier 8 cruiser. And then I played Harbin, and I was like, what is the purpose of this ship? Now, that was before they added the heel. But I'll tell you straight up, in my opinion, the heel doesn't help. Right? The biggest problem with Harbin is the guns are le garbage. Right? The guns are terrible. Harbin, you want Harbin to be a mini Smolensk. That's what you expect, right? These are the Russian 130s, and look at a Smolensk. Smolensk is amazing. Surely Harbin will be good. No, Harbin is not good. Heinrich, California to starboard. Normandy, Fuso to port. Let's go to port. And let's load the HE to starboard. So, Duke makes a good point, and this is something that all the Pan-Asian cruisers have, right? The Pan-Asian torps are really, really good, but if you want to play a cruiser, right? If you want to play a torpedo cruiser, in my opinion, just play a Japanese heavy cruiser. That way you get good guns and good torpedoes, as opposed to good torpedoes and guns that make you want to gouge your eyeballs out with how terrible they are. Those little 130mm pop guns, like, they murder destroyers okay, but the ballistics on them are so bad. It's like it's a previous version of the Smolensk gun, so it's a different caliber on the barrel, and so the shell velocities aren't as good. And believe me, you notice. You absolutely 100% notice. Fuso's not paying any attention. I think I'm going to be behind him at that shot, but I still wanted to take it. Rita, goodness gracious, Rita. Welcome in. Ginger says hello. Welcome in, Rita. Look at you. You're up. Wow, you're up late. You're streaming late. What are you up to over there? Goodness gracious. Welcome in, everybody. How y'all doing? Vampiric mode. That's exactly right. I can tell. There we go. Solid hit on the KG. Well, welcome in, everybody. No one expects the Portuguese Armada. Well, you're not wrong. I cannot claim differently. Wow, this Agano is just going to get his face melted off. Gee, I know what that feels like. Did I sneak any over? No. Ugh. Look at this, guys. My Japanese light cruiser is getting his face melted by a T-22. That's how bad those ships are. He still couldn't even land the torpedoes. Oh my god. Unbelievable what I just saw.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Who was that? Wet Coaster. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Well, y'all, I'm just here doing my thing. I'm running a little late tonight, but we're here nonetheless. Whose torpedoes are these? Those are not the T-22. That has to be the Nicholas, which tells me they aren't. Actually, those could be the T-22 torpedoes, couldn't they?
Welcome.
Fast Barrel Slayer. Thank you. Oh, this team is just doing a brilliant job. They're like, hey, guys, how many ships can we piss away before we accomplish anything? Well, they at least caught the T-22. We're still 4 ships in less than 5 minutes. Give me a break. And now we can see nothing. Okay, you know what that means, guys? It's full send time, baby. Let's do this.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Three ships down, team melting like butter on a hot day. There's only one thing for it. It's time to just press W. Those are like the Italian torps, I think, even. Whatever. Let it flood. Let it flood. See if I care. Oh, hi, New Orleans. Look at you.
Much better.
Team is actually making an effort now, so I should probably not throw my ship away. Let's see what I can do here. First thing I want to do is beat the bejesus out of these cruisers. The Furious is actually almost in range, believe it or not. But I can't spot him. I think the New Orleans is about to die. Yeah, he is screwed. Okay, let's leave the Dunkirk some love. All right, we're actually ahead on ships now, which is a little shocking. I would not have put money on that, but here we are. I'm a little surprised this Dunkirk thinks that coming over here is a good idea. Does he not realize how squishy he is? I guess he skipped that day in French battleship school. Huh. He might actually run into those. No, I think they're going to miss. No, I caught him with one. Suck it. Can't believe our Normandy is still alive. A little surprised at that. Feels like right now we're going to be able to kill this Dunkirk just because he is screwed up by the numbers. He's actually turning into my torpedoes. Lol. Oh, they ran out right at his hull. Old man screams at cloud. Okay. All right. By the time I get around this island, my speed boost will be back. I can help on the KG-5 here. Okay. Push the speed boost. Let's get going.
Can't leave my ride behind.
All right. They're down to the carrier, who's been beat up. All right. We kill this KG-5. I feel pretty good about my chances of taking on the rest of this mess. The Abruzzi shells are not inherently dangerous, necessarily. His torpedoes can be, but his shells not really so much. We've been beating up the Furious' planes okay, and I've got all 3 of my charges of defensive fire. I feel good about my life for the moment. It is indeed Gilrond.
You did. You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
He repaired a single fire. I can't wait to teach him the error of his ways. Hold a moment. I have to get this island out of my way. The Colorado beat our California. That feels a little bad, but I suppose I shouldn't be super surprised. Okay, hold on. Really need to light this KG on fire with this next salvo. Damn it. Okay, the good news. If I hold my fire and do not take the next opportunity to shoot at the KG, the Abruzzi will not know that I'm here until he comes around the corner and hopefully craps his pants full of pasta.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
Well, he knows now. Let's see if I can land some shells. Nope. Now, his torpedoes will be inbound. There's nothing I can do about that. KG is in real trouble back there. I need to focus on this cruiser. Fire the AP at me, buddy. See if I care. By the way, I don't care. He's guessing now. He has no idea where I am. Let's push. We're down a ship. I'm tired of playing nice. Oh! You felt that, son. Now, his torpedoes will be on the way. Nothing I can do about that. But then again, I have torpedoes as well. The angles on mine are not quite as good as his, and that can't be helped. Two, one, right there.
Frickin' noob.
All right, we killed the carrier. Or they didn't kill they killed the KG, which means the carrier is now the next thing I'm going to have to deal with. So I'm going to be... Oh, he's going to land one. You're a jerk. That wasn't supposed to happen. So I'm going to end up being carrier bait for a bit. Now, the flip side is I can deny them some points here for a bit. I'm saving the defensive fire for when he comes back with something deadlier than the bombs.
Much better.
The bombs are not all that scary. Or I can probably go run this guy down. I think right now I want to sit in here long enough for us to tick up on points. Which means I need to be in here another couple seconds, and then we're going to go run this guy down.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Get in here, Normandy. That's fine, buddy. You bring those back.
Needs juice. Power on. Now it's time to kick some ass.
Normie and I have decent AA, pal.
After a few days of
If he doesn't kill the Normandy, we probably cap. He kills the Normandy, then I'm pushing out of here. No, we need the points. Damn it. Alba, get in here, buddy. I'll go run this clown down, but I'm going to need your help. No. Yeah, he's way over on the map border. Okay. That's fine. Oh, that's a problem. I'm not supposed to have to fight 3v1s.
Handy right about now.
Now, this is a force to be reckoned with. Much better.
Oh ho, look who I found!
That is real, and you just found him. Power on. Now it's time to kick some ass.
Damn it, I wasn't able to kill him, though. And our carrier somehow got his face blown off. We have 3 minutes. Now, I can survive the carrier attacks that long. The problem I'm going to run into is I'm not convinced I can kill this clown in that amount of time. Right? Because I've got it's a 3-on-1, which is really irritating right now. And our Alba is determined to get himself blown up by a Fuso at point blank range. I'm not understanding why he's so determined to do this, but that's the world we live in right now. I'm gonna get an AA medal in this ship, by the way. Jesus. Alba, you gotta kill him, buddy.
Much better.
Welcome to Jurassic
This is a force to be
This guy got real... Whenever I play Furious, I don't get nearly this lucky with my RNG. With my fire RNG. Alba, you gotta kill him, buddy. What's happening over there? Let's go. Make it happen. I wish our carrier had stayed alive. If our carrier had stayed alive, we probably could have won this game. Did he? Okay. He managed to hit the torpedoes. He's going to kill the Fuso. 2 minutes. All right. I got a double fire on the Rado. It's 2-on-1 now. He's stuck with the fire. My fire's out. He can't spot me without the planes. Here come the planes. All I have to do is sit here. No, I have to win. I have to burn him down to win, I think. I think if I burn him down and the carrier doesn't manage to kill me, we win. I think. Let's find out. He's going to burn down, I think, no matter what I do.
Power on. Now it's time to kick some ass. Execution style.
Yes. Okay, I have to not die. That's my only requirement now. I have to not die in the next 60 seconds. Wow. Okay, so now I just want to get the hell away from the carrier as fast as I can. I have 3,900 HP. He has less HP than I do. And we know he's sucking wind on planes because I have a whole face full of plane kills. He should not have time to land another strike on me. His planes might just barely have time to spot me before the game times out.
For more action.
That's a hard win. Thanks, Classic. You're so helpful. That's a nice win. That's a nice win. So, I mean, things that we learned, that we probably already sort of knew intellectually, but learned anyway. Your AA in this ship is perfectly serviceable against a mid-tier carrier. Against a Tier 8 carrier, you're going to struggle. Against a Tier 6 carrier, you're fine. Especially with a couple of charges of defensive fire. You got the tools you need to piss him off and make him go away. Many, many, many times. Yeah, no crap castle. Ship is soft. We kind of knew that. I gotta say, I like... Whenever I'm at a British battleship, right? What's the Tier 7 regular British battleship? It's KG-5, right? I like Rooke better than KG-5. And I like KG-5. KG-5 is soft. And the guns are okay. Rooke, in my mind, takes... Yes, it's a soft battleship. Yes, the guns are guns are okay. But then you give it the speed boost and the defensive fire and the 8-kilometer torpedoes or whatever they are. And it's like, huh. Now this is a much more interesting, a much more compelling ship design. There's a lot more going on here that I like. I mean, I only got one less barrel than KG-5, but I make look at all the other stuff that I get in compensation for having just one less gun. You know, it's funny, when we were in Prague, Gaishu sat down and they started listing out all of the advantages the British battlecruiser line gets, right? The nukeable torpedoes and the crazy British HE, and at the high end of line, the stupid super heel, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And it was like, and in exchange for all of this, you get less health. Or something like this. And it was like, huh. Yeah, that when you write it all out like that, that feels kind of bad, doesn't it? Like, yikes, who thought this was a good idea, right? So yeah.